Hello out there. So I have, on my map so far, 16th, San Pablo, Solano. The other big thing I think of when I think of Albany is the BART track that runs through the middle of Albany. Or, yeah, close to the middle. It intersects the top, it intersects with the top of our map. It doesn't quite go here. It meets the yellow and black. Well, I have yellow and black, but it meets the yellow line. I'm going to say there, and then it goes through the gray line. I think here, continues through the orange line there, the blue line maybe there, and then by the time it reaches the bottom of Albany, it's pretty close. It's past halfway. It's not quite all the way over here, so I'm just going to say that. And the BART, right? It's an elevated train, right? So it's above ground. So it's it also looks straight. It looks like a straight line to me. So again, I'm going to use my ruler, not my cutter, but my ruler. All right. So the BART train rides on it does look like there's a curve at the very top, so maybe I'll only go to here. All right, so I go something like that and that. Okay, so that's our BART track, and then I mentioned it has a curve because I think it changes directions. So right, I don't know if it's my imagination or what, but right about there's a little curve, so maybe I'll just kind of bend it this way. All right. Okay, that's it. Maybe I'll put some crisscross lines, even though it's not a real train track, but I wanted something to make it stand out. So I have added the BART track. Speaking of trains, I think that's something else we should add. The major landmarks are San Pablo, Solano, the BART track, the other train tracks, and then Albany Hill. I think that's for today. For today's map, that's what we'll do, or today's step. What we'll do is we'll add Albany Hill, the freeway, and Amtrak, or whatever the train tracks are that run there. And that's it. Maybe if I'm feeling really ambitious, maybe we'll add some water there. Actually, yeah, let me start with that. So I'm going to fold it close to the gray line, because the map, I don't need past that. So I'm looking for landmarks. I have my blue and red line. Halfway down is the Contra Costa border. So I'll do some dotted lines to here. So if you are someone who lives in Albany and someone's house is here, right? You cross into Contra Costa County from Albany or Alameda County. All right, so that goes there. Oh, actually, this one's over. All right, that mark was pretty close to where the freeway is. So if you look at the blue and the red, and then move your markers here, the freeway, Highway 80, is just off center. That's center. So here, center, I'm going to go there. Down here on the orange line, blue and red, pink, blue and pink, blue and pink. Halfway, there's the freeway splits, and then there's this other track over here. So let's do like, you can get rid of this thing. So where was I? Here, middle. I say the middle, it splits it. So let's do the middle, right? The middle is here, and then the freeway connects in what would be the middle, something like that. Okay, so let's have the two kind of draw what is that, like a thorn maybe? That looks like a thorn, or I don't know what that looks like. I don't know. That. So draw that. And then the freeway continues this way. Something like that. And then after it splits, it actually merges again. It's interesting. So it splits and merges again down there. Which makes me wonder, why did they do that? Why did they have it split like that? So the blue, let's see, blue and down here, blue and pink on the blue line. It's still separated. It's not connected yet. It's connected pretty close to the middle here. So again, it's something like here, split, still split, and then it meets, I don't know, something like that. All right, so that's the freeway, right? The freeway, Highway 80 it is. Highway 80, it is. And they put that little sign here on the map. So Highway 80 does that funny little thing. Solano is there, and I should pretty soon. I need to do Buchanan. Not this time. But soon. Okay, again, my goal was to get the BART track, the freeway, and the train track. So the train track, which we've taken Amtrak to Sacramento on this, and that runs. Okay, it looks like it's smack dab, real close to this. So I'm going to put those 3 lines, train tracks, here, and they continue to the blue line, and it goes under the freeway. So maybe 1, 2, 3, and then it continues to the black line. I know this feels lucky. 1, 2, 3. So it's going. If you can see my ruler here, the ruler. I use my ruler, and it goes. It's kind of like this motion, right? Or direction, I mean. And speaking of bend, once the train track hits this gray line, it really bends that way. So I'm gonna put the kind of here, right? All right. So it goes train tracks from here to there, to there, to there. And for this, I know I've been doing the ruler for some things, but you don't have to do it for everything. All right, and then it kind of here hangs a left. All right, this is coming along pretty nicely. Hopefully this is pretty fun for you. It's kind of fun for me. It's the first time I've done it, and I'm sure I'm making mistakes. In years ahead, I'll be doing this differently with my 4th graders, but for now, it's pretty good. All right, so Golden Gate Fields is not the water. I said I would do the water. So the water is below the train tracks. It's below, or the west, I mean. It's to the west of the train tracks, and it's also, that's Highway 580. But I'm just going to do the water. Okay, I'll do the water, something like this. It actually starts above the blue and the gray. See that? And then it comes down. It follows the freeway pretty well. Hits here. And then it does, so the water doesn't come down as far as the blue line. It actually stops somewhere there. So just make a little arrow. Have it go off this way. And there you go. Good enough. I've got my, and soon I'll start, I'm going to get my my watercolors out. Maybe that'll be something I do next, is paint the water over there. That'd be nice. Okay, so here we go. I'll show you what we did again today. Today was the BART. Oh, I guess I should put that. I should label it BART. B-A-R-T. Bay Area Rapid Transit. And then the other thing I did was, Highway 80. All right, Highway 80 runs all the way through California, actually. And this is the train tracks. So, here I'll do train tracks. I'll make it look like cartoon train tracks. All right. So I'm curious how many of you are doing this all at once? Are you watching video 1, 2, 3? Are you doing video 1, taking a break, video 2, taking a break? So I guess I'll find out tomorrow. Next time I talk to you, I'll find out. All right, so water. Oh, this is the bay. Maybe I'm going to do a wiggly symbol showing that it's water. There we go. Yeah, this is feeling good. All right. I'm also glad I'm doing this in steps rather than trying to do it all at once. Because if I did it all at once, we'd all be saying, "What? Huh? Do I have to?" Okay. Anyway, blah blah blah. There's your 10-minute or so part. What is this for? Part 4 of our Albany handmade maps. Au revoir and aloha.